What's up, my ninjas? It's your boy, Sane Ninja Warrior Z here. And today we're going to be talking about Dragon Ball X and the fact that it's returning and what you guys can expect from it. Alrighty then, let's just get into this topic. And I'm going to start off by answering some questions that I got in the past. I'll call them infrequently asked questions, but they were still asked, so shit, I'm going to answer them. How long will it be? Like, how long will each episode be? You can expect each episode to be between 3 and 5 minutes. Maybe sometimes shorter than that, maybe sometimes longer, but they won't really ever run over 7. They're really going to be short episodes. And for a long time, I was trying to debate whether or not I was going to do voice acting or not. And I decided, like in the original promo I released, it had voice acting, but since I really want to include a lot of female characters and female sayings, I'm just going to go for text. It'd just be more. It may take a little bit longer, but it'd be worth it. Just so I can diversify the cast. I want to add quite a few female sayings, you know what I mean? So I'm definitely going to go for the text. That was a hard decision to make. I was torn in between, like, should I do voice acting or... Because it would be kind of a pain in the ass to read the whole thing. But if the episodes are short, I doubt anyone will care. Like a perfect example, you guys are familiar with the Red Hat Henry, his videos, or even the old Dragon Ball AF videos from Blaze Jakar, which sadly have been taken down due to copyright strikes, which really sucks. It's like, really, the guy wasn't even making any money off of it, or even if he was, it was just a minuscule amount, so who cares? Jeez, Toei. They can be such assholes, man, when it comes to how they treat their fans. And it's always the biggest fan. You know, their biggest fans are the ones who make that stuff, but that's always how they treat them. I'll never understand it. But I was just using those theories as a reference so you guys can get an idea of what I'm kind of going for. Like, sprite style 2D animations. Like, it won't be anything like Melavelli or Mastar Media or any of those cats can do. It's going to be very simple, basic 2D animation. It's actually the same animation style I use when animating that I use for my games. So there's a chance I'll just make a free Dragon Ball X fan game, non-profit of course, just for the hell of it, man. I think that would be fun if the series gets popular. And another question I get often, and this is kind of I sold this one myself, was am I gonna stop making Dragon Ball Ultra? And the answer to that question is no. It will be made more frequently just because of how much time game development takes in animating. But as we speak, I have about half of episode 10 done. So just so you guys know, I am actively working on the series, and I have those 3 videos. I got 4 reviews to do. I've recorded 3 already, so you guys can expect to see those in the coming days. So there's a lot of content coming your way, a lot of action figure themed content, and I finally was able to settle on what I want to do, man. I'm just gonna do animations and action figures. I think that would be really cool. That's what I want to do, and that's what I'm gonna stick to for a while, so you guys can expect that to be the consistent theme. I think I went over that in my last video, but in case anyone was wondering if I've changed my mind, nope. I'm going to just stick to animations and action figures. Which ones I do more of, I'm not sure. It just depends on what I feel like doing at the time or what's more popular at the time. Let's see. Cover the length. The story. I guess I could talk about the story. I think I went over this in a past video, but I deleted it, so this is all going to be new stuff. I deleted all those old videos, man. I wasn't in a good place with what I want to do with the channel, so I decided those videos could probably hurt the channel when someone came across them, so that's why I deleted them. If you guys ever noticed that they were gone, that's why they're gone. But the story's going to be about Rookie Saiyan named Beatrow, and at first I was going to do it as he starts off kind of a weakling and like kind of a coward, but I really don't want to go through that whole character development thing of a weak character becoming strong. I think it's been, like a coward becoming brave. I think it's been done to absolute death in every medium. So instead of him being having a weak personality, he'll be really strong-willed and brave and willing to fight anything, and his power level just doesn't always back up his words. So I think that would be a lot more enjoyable. He won't be as he won't be afraid to fight or anything. He'll be a lot funner to write. He'll be really aggressive. He's not not aggressive as in a mean guy. He just loves to fight, but his power just doesn't always back up his attitude. But he wants to be the best. So it probably sounds more traditional shonen, but I just like that kind of character more than the characters that start off cowards and have to become brave. I like it when they start off brave and just don't have the power to back it up. So Beatro's going to be following that kind of mold. His older brother Zukizo is similar to Beatro, except he's more calm and collected and a lot stronger. He loves to fight almost more than Beatro does. He's just more low key about it, but his thirst for battle is actually pretty intense, like most Saiyans are. And the other two, so they're the mains. The secondary support characters, I think I've told you guys about. Well, I'm not even gonna keep saying that. The secondary support characters is gonna be Root. He's gonna be the mechanic at the spaceship that they fly around in, going planet to planet, conquering for Lord Ice. He's basically like a Frieza race, and I'm gonna design him with how I put my own flair on all the Dragon Ball X characters. They're gonna look a little bit different than what you guys are used to. They're gonna be more humanoid-like. So whether you guys like that or not, I'd be interested in seeing your opinions once I show you guys the character. And of course, the female Saiyan Sala, and she was a blast to draw. You guys probably know that I love drawing female characters, man. It's one of my favorite pastimes is drawing really pretty women. And I'm really excited about doing some cool stuff with her. She's actually really strong. She's not just gonna be the typical Dragon Ball female who gets married and doesn't really do anything after that. No, she's gonna be an active fighter throughout the series. And just some cool points. Those are the first few characters, and I guess I'll go over just details. For example, Super Saiyan will exist in the series, and it'll look different, really slightly different. It just won't have as many spikes. It'll be the hair will look like almost one big piece, kind of like Goku's hair first looked when he first turned Super Saiyan. I've always been a fan of that look, so that's the one I'm going to stick to. Super Saiyan 2, 3 are on there. There's really no point in trying to hide this for spoilers. 4 does exist. God and Super Saiyan God exist, and maybe some made up forms. And it won't start. The first arc is them working for Lord Ice, and basically the uprising where they're sick of taking his shit and they're gonna take the fight to him. And then after that, I have a bunch of other arcs playing, but I don't want to spoil that kind of stuff. But you guys can expect a lot of cool stuff. There gonna be more Saiyans, more villains. Eventually, probably they'll fight gods and everything else. So I'm planning on running this series for a really long time, man. And it's probably gonna be the one that I decide to stick to the channel for a little bit. I want to do several series, but I'll just start with one. Start small, and I'll work my way up from there. The first episode is gonna be out in a month or two, and I really hope you guys enjoy it. I really had a blast making it, and I'm really hyped for getting started on the next one. And let me see. I think that pretty much covers the gist of it. It's pretty much everything I want to explain. So you guys can expect a good action-packed series with drama, fights. Mostly, it's really going to just be all about the fights, to be honest with you, and the cool characters. And yeah, that pretty much wraps this video up. If you guys have any questions about the series or anything about the channel, please ask me down in the comments, and I will see you guys down there. And as always, I appreciate you guys checking out the videos and liking and sharing and subscribing. So if you guys like this video, please like, share, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And I will see you guys later. Saiyan Ninja Warrior Z out. Peace.